Hello,
The
and
realest way to go
welcome
at all.
to the Super Mario Brothers tier list. Let me actually share it.
What Wahoo?
Well, there's
Currently, it is just us, but soon
Yeah,
enough,
you have a
there will be more.
maybe.
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 Possibly. Hopefully.
What is this bull?
Potentially.
Hold on.
Undecided? Donkey Kong
This is
is
the first.
undecided?
Hold on. We're going to decide this one in a moment. But like the person I found this and then
Excuse me?
discovered there's a bunch of RPG games and we're not deciding those, so I just put them here.
Paper Mario. Let's see.
We're not doing those ones. We're going to judge Donkey Kong
Man,
first.
you are biased. You're like, are you just racist to
Oh
Mario? Paper Mario?
I'll have you know, Paper Mario is my favorite series of games, minus the bad ones.
Lies.
Wow.
But anyways, first up is Donkey Kong.
Uh,
It's iconic,
uh,
and it has, I guess, it has replayability.
okay. Let me tell you one thing about Donkey Kong. The game fucking sucks. No, I'm joking. The game's good. I think it's
Kong's
good
alright.
for.
I
Uh,
put it in like good tier, I guess. Maybe like okay.
I think okay makes
Yeah,
more
maybe
sense.
like good. Nah, maybe like okay.
Okay. Anyways, all right. Next up,
Donkey
Donkey
Kong
Kong
never played this
Jr.
one.
never played Donkey Kong Jr., but Mario abusing monkeys. Yeah.
Okay. Mario abusing monkeys is pretty funny, not gonna lie.
It's
I think it
pretty
goes in X tier just
base.
for that.
It's pretty. It's
Yeah.
pretty. It's
Ignore my
pretty
dog.
goofy. Jesus Christ.
I actually don't know all that happens.
Yeah, I actually
Beyond that,
I know there's like
let's go.
climbing vines in this game or something. Yeah, we'll just put it right
yes,
by Donkey
I'm
Kong, I
put it
guess.
in
yeah,
meh
it's
because it's
meh.
not
It's
nearly as
very
iconic
meh.
as Donkey Kong, and that's all that carried Donkey Kong. So,
I
yeah.
don't know, like Donkey Kong's kind of got like that full arcadey thing going on. Super Mario Bros. This is another one I just really don't have any strong feelings about.
Being honest, I'm gonna be really
Yeah.
honest. It's okay.
It is the most basic Mario.
I don't know.
There's two
Mm,
I mean,
power
there's
ups.
more variety, but it's just
like
I don't know how to put it.
obviously it's groundbreaking. I think maybe like good, but
It
it's
Mhm.
helps
like
save the game industry, but like,
It, but like going back to play
I'm
it, I wouldn't
trying to.
say it's amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah, like that's what
I
I'm
don't
trying to
know.
say.
it's the
Like
first
I
one.
haven't. It's one of the ones where I just haven't really played it enough to really have much strong opinions on it. But
Uh,
it's like from what I have played, I did enjoy it well enough. But it's also, I think it's a pretty fun game. But there's definitely better. You know, it's
oh, my
basic, but
nuggies
it's
are
fun.
done.
Okay, so I don't know. I'd say in the same tier as Donkey Kong.
I'd put it in good, but yeah, we'll see.
Which one is
Um,
next? Chronological.
Lost Levels.
This one?
I assume so. Uh,
Yeah, this is Lost Levels.
I
So
couldn't.
Lost
Yeah,
Levels.
I couldn't. Beat
This is
the
bad.
first world of Lost Levels. So I literally cannot have an opinion on this. I can't
I
even beat
played
the first
Lost
world
Levels
in this
and it
game.
was awful.
I've played Lost Levels. I was definitely enamored by it. Like I
It's
don't know.
Mario
Like when I was
Brothers, but
younger,
without anything fun in it.
there
It's
was
just
definitely like
hard for the
something
sake
kind
of
of.
being difficult.
I don't know.
In
I
fact, it
had
was
this.
so
Funny
difficult
enough.
they didn't port it to the next. They didn't port it to America and just ripped off another game wholesale
Yeah, I
because they knew no one would buy
played.
that without money.
I've played Lost Levels on the Virtual Console. I actually had that on Virtual Console.
My cousin would bring it over when he stayed at our house.
Yeah. And like I'm trying to really think.
And I remember
Nah,
playing it thinking this is awful.
I don't know. I only really remember the first level, and I liked the part where you gotta like bounce the mushroom out of the blocks. I don't know. I think it. I think if it. I think like from what I've seen, it does play with the mechanics oftentimes in a pretty interesting way. But like it's also bullshit difficult. I don't know. I'd put it maybe in like meh, but it's more of like a mixed bag than a meh.
If
You know what I mean? It's like the opposite of meh. Meh is like being a centrist, while Super Mario Bros. 2 Japanese is like being an anti-centrist.
Oh, so bad. I
No,
don't know.
no,
Meh, I guess.
being an anti-centrist means believing all of the extreme ideologies at once, and that's what Mario Bros. 2 is.
All right. So next would be
I would say Doki Doki Panic. I mean, Super Mario Bros. 2. I mean, did you know that Super Mario Bros. 2 was
this
originally
is the
Doki
good
Doki
Mario
Panic in
Brothers
Japan?
2. What are you talking about?
Okay, if
Uh,
you want my honest
another-
opinion, this game sucks.
Yes, it does. Fuck that game. It's
I
so
like how
fucking hard.
everybody
It
hates
fucking-
my favorite classic Mario game.
Okay, here's the thing about Super Mario Bros. 2 Doki Doki Panic Edition. It's competently put together. There is nothing wrong with the game.
It's a,
I just
it-
don't find it fun.
mm-mm.
I like that
it
every
does what it sets out to do.
This is also the
I
first
just don't
game
find
that
it fun.
Peach was playable. I want to throw that out
That's
there.
cool. That's awesome.
Same with Toad.
I like
Toad was
that.
garbage.
But it's just not fun. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. Like, everything about it is competent. I just do not find the gameplay compelling.
It gave us
I'm just like, I'm
characters
bored.
like Birdo and Shy Guy and Sniffit.
Okay, awesome. Yes, I love it for that. Birdo.
It was also
Trans-
Yeah, hey,
one of
Colin, you're
Queen.
actually throwing out one
But,
more
like-
little fact. The Super Mario Bros. Super Show was slightly, basically
Also-
loose on.
Also, we gotta dock points because this game is actually transphobic.
It is.
It is. It is.
Oh, with Birdo?
Birdo.
Is that actually
Yeah.
said in the game or just a manual somewhere?
It's a manual thing.
Okay, so it's not the game
the
itself.
manual is like, oh, Birdo,
So
he's a man who thinks he's a woman. Isn't that silly? Oh, that's
Look
just...
at
I don't
Look at
think
this
a lot of the
stupid
time
man.
manuals aren't even made by like the company. They're made by like a third party.
still fuck them though.
but transphobia aside, this game's still bad. Actually, I don't know. This is like it's like yin yang. Like, this is the kind of meh where it is just legitimately meh. There is nothing particularly wrong with it. I just don't like it. So yeah, Doki Doki Panic Mario is also meh, in my opinion.
Okay. I don't know why, but this game always stuck out to me as a kid and I liked it. To be fair, I didn't know about the trans stuff, but that's not in the game, so that's not really my fault.
Well,
But
my thing, like, I don't know how I felt about like Mario 2 as a kid. I was just like, wow, that's weird. Why is it so different? I don't care. And I didn't care about it because I played it once and I didn't like it.
Right. So now,
Super Mario Bros. Or I mean, I guess Land.
What's
What
this
is
one?
that?
Land?
I don't know. The screen's blurry.
Yeah, it's blurry for me. Oh, it's Super Mario Brothers. Is this Mario Land?
Hold
Hold
on.
on, I saw that.
Okay. I have
Is it two or-
I have no opinions on Super Mario Land.
No, I'm looking for
Let me
3.
tell you
Super
my
Mario
opinion on
Brothers
this one.
Oh,
3.
there it is.
This game deserves
No!
mess here.
Excellent. No, Mario
No!
Bros. 3 is the best 2D Mario platformer.
Why would you put
Bullshit.
that there?
World is right there.
No!
Super
What?
Mario
No!
Brothers
What?
World is literally down here.
Listen. World is good. I will agree with that, but Mario
No,
3
well,
is better because
Mario
the levels
3
are better designed. They are more interesting. The physics in 3 are better than World's weird, clunky, stoppy-goiness.
Okay, let's not go that far. But-
No,
look-
World is still excellent. Don't get me wrong, but 3 is better.
Super Mario Brothers Wii looks awful even for the time. It's unnecessarily difficult, especially toward the end. It's just not good.
When did we get on the
What?
Wii?
What looks bad for the time? It looked great for the time. It was groundbreaking. What are you on?
Wait, Mario Bros. Wii?
Super Mario Brothers 3.
Oh, I thought you said Wii. I'm an idiot. Let's see. What do you, dude? Mario Bros. 3 is fucking phenomenal. Cause
Like no, like if you want to talk like
One
at the
power-up
time,
invalidates literally the entire game.
no, it literally doesn't.
The Tanuki outfit?
It does not.
no, not at all.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You can just fly over everything.
Like no.
Yeah, I'm looking at
That's Mario Builder.
screenshots.
That's not Mario 3.
I don't know. I'm looking at screenshots right now. This shit is ugly.
No.
Mario Brothers
No.
2 looks better
Play
than
it
this.
right now.
Even for the time, because Super Mario Brothers 2 looked better than Super Mario Bros. 3.
That's bullshit.
I disagree.
No. That's awful.
I
No way.
disagree.
I will die on this
No.
hill. It's a matter of preference.
Mario Bros.
I think
3.
2 looks better than 3.
What? Wait a minute. Look.
Are we-
No. No.
They did sort of
Oh.
like re-release the game with a graphical upflip, and I think you guys are thinking of that one.
Yeah. Okay, now that I think about it, I can probably say that NES Mario Bros. 2 does look better than NES Mario Bros. 3 somewhat.
Thank you.
But that's just graphics. Then there's gameplay, and in terms of gameplay, Mario Bros. 3
I watched
is
a streamer.
literally incredible.
I watched a streamer on YouTube. You two both know who. He could not get through this game without save states
Okay, skill issue.
in the later levels. And I'm looking at this and thinking, wow, I would have used save states 5 worlds before he did. Like, it was
Skill issue.
bullshit. It is not a skill issue. This game was
Skill
not designed for this.
issue.
And I know this
Issue.
because
Issue.
my cousin, who is also...
Skill issue.
I'll put this shit in good, but, like, do you...
No.
Great at least.
Great.
You know what?
At
Fine. I'll put it in great, but I think the later
Okay, now
levels
put it in
are.
excellent.
I think the later levels are just too difficult
Listen,
even
okay,
for this
listen.
game.
I had Mario,
fair,
Super
but-
Mario Bros. 3 on the Game Boy Advance growing up, and that was the most fun game that I played growing up, in my opinion. Like, that was my go-to until I got the 3DS and they took the Game Boy Advance port away.
Also,
That's right. Holy shit.
Like,
Dude,
this was my
remember
go-to.
that.
It was so good.
honestly,
that.
There was like this one like game design analysis video I saw of World, and it's like, yeah, no, like literally, like fucking Mario World's first level is like a straight line, and it's just like, yeah.
It is literally a straight line.
yeah, but then there's the rest of the game,
I'm about to play Mario World right now.
which isn't a
I'm
straight
gonna-
line, and the world you actually explore the overworld instead of it just being again a straight
True.
line.
True, but like, who created the overworld?
and there are
Mario
secret
Bros.
levels and
3.
alternate ways to get through it. And the final world is amazing.
The final world is.
Listen, I don't know. I just something
Pretty good.
about Mario World's.
You know what?
physics
Let's bring
don't
up
hit
Mario
for
World
me.
right freaking now since we're already on it. Where is it?
All
I'm
right,
about to
well,
play it
here's
right now.
the thing.
Actually, hold on.
Super Mario
World,
Bros.
like I said, I would
picture.
still put World in great. It's a great game.
I
but
think
it's
World
below-
deserves excellent.
Oh yeah.
No.
Oh yeah. Oh wait. Excellent. I'm
I
gonna
would
be
say
honest.
great.
I would say up there with Mario 3, but I wouldn't say Mario 3 is.
Yeah.
This
Like,
game
yeah,
also
like, I
introduced
do-
Yoshi, so there's
Like,
that.
I do want to make it. Oh, okay. It introduced AK.
Yeah, it introduced Yoshi, which is honestly boosts it above Super Mario Bros. 3 for me, just on that alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it goes above 3, but it definitely probably boosts it up at least this tier.
And that was the best yelling
Yeah.
match of a fucking video game character.
I hate
let's
this
see.
already. Okay.
Oh, I'm loving this. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Also, this game
Uh,
gave
uh,
us a
uh,
canon
uh,
map of the Mushroom Kingdom. So there's that.
Who the fuck cares about the lore?
All right, I think it's time for 64. Here's where
Let's
the real.
fucking go.
Top of the list. excellent.
I think this
I'm
deserves
gonna
Best
praise, but not
Mario
excellent.
game.
I'm gonna
No,
say
it
it's
is.
excellent.
Listen, it is the best Mario game.
What?
Bullshit.
I thought we'd be
They have
Galaxy
disagreeing on a
down.
lot of
top
these.
the tits.
Galaxy.
I thought we'd be
No.
okay. That's fair, but listen. Mario. That's
Galaxy has a better-
They have failed to reach the highs of the platforming
This
in
is
64.
nostalgia goggles
They-
if I've ever seen it.
No, it's not. Like, okay, don't get me wrong. Galaxy comes close. It does.
Okay,
But,
hold on a second.
Mario
Colin
64
might be on
is like
something here.
a
Hold on.
literal fucking playground. Like,
He
there's
could be on
nothing
something.
to compare. Sunshine,
Not
tries to be
Sunshine.
64,
Sunshine, we'll
but
get
it's
to
an
Sunshine.
incoherent mess of a
Okay, I'll give you
design
this.
game.
Galaxy.
I do
Galaxy
like.
is incredible, don't get me wrong, but it lacks the versatility and freedom and feeling of controls that 64 has.
I'll give
And
him
yes,
this.
I will
I have to-
defend 64's controls.
I'm
They
kinda
are
mixed on this, though.
incredible.
I'm
And in
very
Galaxy,
mixed.
okay, all
Like-
right. Galaxy 2's gameplay actually does come really fucking close, I won't lie. But Galaxy 2 falls short in some other areas. But still,
Story-wise, let's see. I have to say, Mario 64. As much as I hate to say it,
tell me
I
any
love Galaxy.
Mario game that is more replayable than 64. Genuinely.
Galaxy.
He has a point there. No, not really. No, I gotta say,
The only thing
Galaxy.
Mario 64 has on Galaxy is that Mario 64 has a modding scene. However, I don't think that should be factored in.
No, but
No,
replayability though.
No,
I have to give it this.
I'm just okay, but like, here's how 64 is designed. Like, it starts out fairly linear because it's guiding you into it, and that's the thing too. Is people will complain about the controls, but the game very deliberately eases you into every aspect of how it plays. And then after that, then you can start, or you can start right away. The game lets you do this, but you can bend and break the levels and navigate them in so many different ways and using the controls, which do feel good once you get used to them. And the game is designed around getting you used to the controls. So it's like incredible. The only issues with 64 is that the camera is kind of shit.
Agreed.
I will give you the camera critique.
You want to know what a Galaxy has over 64?
64 does.
It has a
Galaxy
working
does
camera.
have a good camera. Fair enough, but Galaxy. But that's like the one thing. Do you not understand how bad Galaxy feels to play compared to 64?
Okay, I'm being honest. Wait, I'm gonna put my 2 cents in here. As a linear game for Galaxy, it's a great game. Don't get me wrong.
Oh no, absolutely.
But I have to agree with Derek here, which I'm surprised that Mario 64 is a lot more replayable because Mario Galaxy you have that one experience. You have that one experience.
Yeah, no, like I said, but like, and don't get me wrong, Galaxy's experience is breathtakingly incredible. Like, dude, I can tell you, like, beating Galaxy for the first time was like one of the highlights of my childhood. It was.
It's still it's a highlight of my adulthood.
Life-changing. Yeah, it was life-changing. Don't get me wrong.
I'm willing to meet you halfway and just put them both in excellent.
Fair enough. I'm fine with it. Like, honestly, I would say, now that I'm really kind of breaking it down, I'd put Galaxy and 64 pretty neck and neck, actually. It's just they excel in different areas because Galaxy, it is a lot more linear. It is a lot more one and done.
It's a very linear because like it's not.
But the experience of Galaxy is unmatched.
But Mario 64,
like
it
the
was
vibes, the atmosphere, and the gameplay of Galaxy is still really good. Like, I'm not going to say like, oh, it's terrible. Like, no, Galaxy is a fun game to play. So I would.
It's a very vibrant game.
Can I talk about? Can I glaze Galaxy a bit?
Honestly, I'd put them neck and neck. Yeah, no.
Can I say something though?
I'll reel back a bit. Yeah.
The things
anyway,
that Mario 64 is good, but it lacks in the story department, whereas Galaxy has an S-tier story for a Mario game at the time.
Yeah, and unlike Sunshine, it also still has a new gameplay to back it up. Yeah, and unlike Sunshine, it still does have the gameplay to back it up.
Yeah, Sunshine.
Speaking of which,
wait, no, fuck.
I think this should just go in okay.
Sunshine isn't bad.
Okay,
honestly, I
it's
was gonna
not a
put it in
bad
bad.
game. It's not a bad game, okay?
I don't think
But the
At the very
physics
least, put it in.
fucking sucks.
I do think it's a step down from 64.
Huh?
They got the camera working,
It's
they
a
failed
massive
with
step.
everything else.
The physics suck, but the camera is great.
Honestly, I strongly disagree. I think of all of the 3D Mario games, Sunshine has the worst camera.
Really? It's
Okay.
worse than 64, that's a stretch.
Worse than 64? Really?
Yes, absolutely, 100%.
I don't know how I could.
Okay,
Really?
don't get me wrong. 64 has its moments, but for every time it has its moments, it's working fine like the rest of like 70% of the time. 65, 70%
I
of the
think for
time,
certain
it
levels,
works
it
great.
does be kind of crappy, though. For certain levels for
No,
Sunshine,
absolutely,
certain
no. Like,
especially the
Sunshine,
water levels are
Sunshine's
terrible.
camera. Here's the thing. Here's the difference between 64 and Sunshine is that 64's camera feels a lot more curated than Sunshine's does, in my opinion. And this is something that is a problem with a lot of modern games, I feel like, is that like, we've kind of gone too far in the other direction of like camera movement freedom to where we can't really frame shots and of course this is off of my very limited experience of modern games. I will absolutely say this is me kind of blowing out of my ass here, but still it's like 64 and I'm also kind of aping IMAir's video essay a bit here, so I'm also not going to take full credit, but like 64 does actually like frame like the camera pretty good. I'd say a good 70% of the time to where it's
Yeah,
not
and
really
then there's a
problematic.
30%
And
where I
then
want to break my controller because I just want to look around TikTok clock so
and
I
then,
don't
and
fall
here's
to
the
my
thing
death.
and here's
Yep.
the thing too, is that like that's a bit lost with hardware changes, is that like the way the camera is positioned in 64 is very deliberately designed around the notches on the control stick itself. So if you like, you have it on those like, because it's like the camera itself moves in notches and those align with how the control stick, like for the N64 itself, like has its notches that move. So generally, not like 70% of the time, you move, and while it doesn't like show you everything in probably the most ideal way, you're not gonna get too really fucked over by it. Sunshine has absolutely no consideration for this at any point, and
yeah.
I swear to God, it feels like the camera gets stuck on everything whenever I
Yeah,
try
like
to do
if,
Literally
literally
especially if
happens
like
when
there's
you're
like very cramped. Oh, don't even get me started with the fucking ghost house
like.
level.
Let's
Okay,
talk
okay,
about levels now.
okay.
Every Mario
All right, all
Sunshine
right.
level is the exact same level, just with different buildings.
I don't know if I'd say that,
I
but
don't
like,
know. I wouldn't say that.
but no, like my
It's all a
okay, no,
tropical beach. It's all except that one level
for
where it's in
me,
the middle of a forest.
the worst. Okay, for me, the worst
Hi,
one
Astro. We're
for like
on
Sunshine.
Sunshine, and it's turned into.
A shit show.
All right,
Here
so
we
the
go.
worst one, so the worst level for me in terms of Sunshine, in terms of the camera, is Pinna Park. That fucking backstage one where you have to go
Oh,
up
can
that
I rant
Ferris
about
wheel.
in a park for a minute? The roller coaster level sucks. I haven't been able to beat it. I hate that
Funny
level.
enough, honestly,
I
I
guess
think
Penna
Pinna
Park
Park
is
is.
also different, but it's on a beach, so.
Okay. The balloons level stage
I
in
hate
Pinna
that
Park,
level.
obviously terrible. But the rest of it,
Terrible.
honestly, I'm not gonna
That
lie. I
level
do think Pinna
specifically is
Park
awesome.
is. Funny enough, aside from the balloons one, I will give you the balloons one. The balloons one is horrid, but the rest of it, I actually think Pinna Park is probably the best level in the game.
It's cool, but it's like I wouldn't
I don't know.
say.
I like. Okay, one thing I will give Sunshine is that it absolutely uses its theming to its maximum advantage, and
Right.
Pinna Park is absolutely a shining example of that. Like each like episode being centered around a theme park ride, and also I'll give Sunshine the secret stages. The secret stages are actually a lot of fun.
I never
A lot of
actually
people would
played.
disagree.
I never
The
actually.
stages are fun to an extent until you want to break someone's neck.
The floodless
Okay. Like,
levels
they're
are an
difficult.
ass.
They're difficult. No, the hidden levels, like the secret stages, they're difficult, yes, but they actually like have actual platforming. For me, the biggest problem is that like Sunshine kind of has like the problem where it's like 90% of the time it really doesn't have the gameplay to back it up because it's either broken as shit like the Pachinko machine or boring and flat like most of the levels in the game.
Pachinko machine. I love that one. I remember it took me
Infamous.
30 tries to do that in one day.
Yeah,
It took me almost
Yeah.
a full 40 freaking minutes to get that thing.
What were you
Like-
saying, Astro?
I never
Oh.
actually played Sunshine, so I'm very neutral on this.
I've watched
But
quite a few Let's Plays.
yeah. That's what I mean. I've watched.
You haven't played.
You haven't
I've
experienced
watched
the
enough
pain.
Let's Plays and talked to enough people to where I think I get the gist of it.
I mean,
Also,
I watch Aaron from Game Grumps play it, and he seems to be suffering a
Aaron
lot.
from Game Grumps.
I watched
What?
Sugar Conroy play this, and then I watched another person play this, and then I watched AK play
that's
this
true.
game.
That is like the most
I
incriminating
watched Sugar Conroy play it a long
credibility
time ago,
ever.
and that's what
Is
got
if
Oh,
you're like, I
God.
watched Aaron Let's Play this,
Oh no, my credibility as a gamer. Oh no.
and I agree with everything he said.
My
Like, it's
fondest
one thing
memory
if you're
of this
doing the
game.
sequelitis videos. The sequelitis videos are good, but like
My fondest memory of this game is watching
live
Chugga
Aaron and
Conroy.
scripted Aaron are two different beasts.
My favorite memory of this game is watching Chugga Conroy play it, and then as soon as he's about to get the shine sprite from the pachinko machine, he has like an electricity flash to where his like house goes out for a moment, and it
Oh,
resets his
God.
console.
Yeah.
And he has to do it
That's
again.
pain.
That was
is
like
pain.
that was an iconic moment in his history. So that's my fondest
let's
memory.
see.
I remember
Let's see
laughing
some-
my ass off.
Like,
Also,
here's the
that
thing, is
watermelon.
like,
Also, let's see what we got here. So we got
the funny
Super
thing
Mario
is that the
64.
watermelon mission,
Super Mario
what-
64.
like the
And
watermelon,
Mario Gotcha,
yeah.
excellent. Good. Great. We got Super Mario 3 and Super Mario World. Good. Okay.
So,
the original Mario Bros. And Donkey Kong. Yep.
Yeah,
Let's
I'll let
see.
you get
Don't
caught
worry.
up real quick. And
Don't worry.
because I still have more to say about Sunshine.
Oh God!
I-
Let's just put it in.
Okay, can
let's
we
just put
talk
it in
about the
meh.
voice?
And move
It's
on.
bad. It's a bad game.
All right, I'll put it in bad.
because
It
it's
had
like,
Yoshi,
on
but
a
Yoshi couldn't save it.
On a fundamental level, this game is so confused and just incoherent because it's like, here's the thing, is that like going back to 64, like, games like this that are trying to be open-ended typically try to design themselves around like different experiences. Is like, all right, well, what's the casual player going to do? What's the completionist going to do? So on and so forth. Sunshine just falls apart on every level because like its design will work for like one group but not for the other. And then it's like, okay, completionists are like, going to have to deal with the blue coins, and the blue coins are terrible after a certain point. But then, a casual player who's not going to deal with the blue coins, well, they're not going to experience a lot of the good parts. Because here's the thing, is that a lot of the blue coins,
It
like
locks the
with
game
the
behind
blue,
being
with the
completionist.
no. Let me finish my point.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing, is that the blue coins, when you're just kind of picking them up along the way to the shine, honestly, that experience makes for a fun game. When you're not scouring for each and
Hi,
every blue
Brooke.
coin, but
What do you
picking
think
them
of our
up as you
tier
go.
list?
Let me
But no,
judge.
like it's like
Let me
it's
judge.
honestly
Let me judge.
pretty fun. But I will say,
Oh God,
but
the quality. The screen
when
quality's terrible. I can't see anything.
Let me try to fix it.
but like the problem is that like
It has to be 720p.
but the thing is that a casual player is never going to be incentivized to collect any blue coins
What?
because the only requirement is to get 7 shine sprites, is to get Shadow Mario in every level, and that's it.
Okay,
Honestly,
how
much
we
could have
move on
been
here?
Let's see.
Is okay. So much could have been
How is
fixed. I
Mario
think, is if
3 great?
Yeah.
Whoa! Hold up. Sunshine's bad.
Yeah.
Yes.
yes, Sunshine is bad.
Oh,
because
boy,
what
here we
could have
go.
been fixed
Strangling them.
is
Who did it? Who
if-
did it?
It,
If-
all of us,
I
pretty
did.
much.
Trapping
All of
people.
you are
If
wrong.
they put a
I was
star
gonna put it. I was gonna
limit
put it here. Okay, I was
If
gonna
they
put
put
it
a
in
star
meh, but
limit-
they
Guys,
insisted.
guys,
on top
guys.
of the Shadow Mario thing, if they put a star limit on top of the Shadow Mario thing, it could have worked better. But they didn't do
Oh.
that. And then, but then
Uh-huh.
it's like,
Okay,
I want the tier list.
no
Yeah, I
matter
wanna
what
make my
way you
own.
try to play Sunshine, aside from maybe like this sliver of experience on your
Mhm.
first playthrough when you're not taking it that seriously,
Plenty.
it's like the moment you try to take the game more seriously than just kind
Yeah.
of going and picking up things as you go, it falls apart.
Yeah.
I would like
I
to
mean,
tier
that's
list.
my
You made the point. You made
It
your
has
point.
incredible atmosphere. It has
Auntie.
stories told into levels, but that's it. I'm done. That's
Okay.
my rant.
Brooke.
I just
All
wanted
right.
to finish my point before we moved on.
Yeah. We get.
Christ, man.
I would like the link to
this
make my
was
own
the
tier
this
list.
was
This
the
is
point of the
wrong.
video,
This
right?
is
It's just
wrong.
us yelling over each other.
Yeah. I know.
Link me.
I'll link
I
it to you,
will
but we're using
educate
this
you
one for the
people.
video.
You can put mine at the end.
I'm glad
All
we got
right.
that
This
part
is good.
figured out.
Get to the next.
One thing I do want to say about this, another thing I want to say about this though is they had the potential for an amazing story with great character development for Bowser, Peach, and Bowser Jr.
Oh,
Which
see,
is where he came from.
Actually, I'm
And
okay.
then-
Here's the thing. I'm actually completely fine with how Sunshine's story is.
Here's the thing:
Wait,
they did it for
wait,
the
hold
first
on.
4 or 5 levels, and then they dropped it
boom.
until the very end. That's what
Wait,
I
hold
have a
on.
problem with.
Wait, hold on. Is this the
Like,
first
it
time
is
Junior
still a Mario
ever?
Yeah, this
game,
is
but, yeah.
Junior's debut, and honestly, he did
Yeah.
great in this game, but he couldn't save it.
Okay. No, like
Yeah.
I will give props for like the setting and the story, and that means the broader story and the smaller like character stuff done throughout each of the levels. I will give Sunshine full credit for that. That is incredible, and anytime I do play through it, that is usually what pulls me through the entire experience, is just seeing these characters and their stupid bullshit they're dealing with, and how they change over time, and how their perception of Mario changes subtly over time. I love that.
All right, let's
Sunshine
move on,
Hey,
shall
let's
we?
move on. What? Shit, what came after?
Hmm.
Galaxy.
We already did Galaxy, so you know what? Let's just.
Ooh.
What are we
Galaxy.
talking about?
Here's where the real
no!
yelling starts. This is a glorified DLC.
No, okay.
No, it's
hold
not.
on.
Uh-uh.
Now, I have to
Nuh-uh.
What did you do?
Let me explain, because Minty got to tirade on Sunshine and Mario
Yes,
64.
continue.
This
Yeah,
is
yeah, I'll let
Galaxy
you guys go
1,
first.
except they added Yoshi and ruined the story. Or they didn't even ruin it. They just
ruin
didn't
the
have a story.
It's just very
Ruin the
lackluster.
story,
That's
excuse
It
me.
is the most diet Mario story ever.
It's literally, in the words of MatPat, it is just Mario Galaxy, but with a new coat of paint over it. That's
I
all
think
I'm
it goes
saying.
into good, but like nowhere else. What do you guys think?
I think it'll be okay.
All right, to
I
steal
never
from a
played it,
video
I have
essayist
no
I
opinion.
watched once again.
Oh, great.
Mario Galaxy 2 is the fun road trip movie of a Mario game.
Yeah,
That's what keeps it
yeah.
good. That's why it's good, but it's not
Hey.
great or excellent.
And also,
Honestly, here's the thing. I'd put it in great. Because like, yeah, like a lot. Because
I'd
like,
put it
don't get me
in
wrong,
great.
I like the atmosphere of Galaxy 1 more, and the vibes and the story. But Galaxy 2 is a lot of fun. Like,
Galaxy
it
2
really
is
is.
fun.
I put it in great.
I don't know if I put it in great, but
And I like how Starship Mario.
You know, it is.
I like how Starship Mario does evolve over time and people show up. But
yeah.
okay, Starship
It's
Mario
small.
is the coolest hub in any Mario game.
Bullshit.
Cannot
The
deny it.
observatory.
What?
The
What?
observatory was
No.
way cooler.
Listen. I love
I have no
Starship
opinion.
Mario. Like I said, I love the road trip feel of it. But like, no, it doesn't beat the observatory.
Also,
The
Colin,
I
what
like
do you
the
mean by
observatory,
small?
I like the style, but
It's
I like
comparatively
that.
large to Mario and the rest of the characters.
I like Starship
yeah,
Mario
but
because it's like I just
compared
love
to-
Also,
the style of it. I know
there's
it's
a ton of new
compared to, like-
bosses.
I honestly, I think Sunshine has a better hub
Thank
world.
you. Thank you.
Say what you say.
Fuck, actually, you know what? You're right. Sunshine does have the best hub world.
It looks
I mean, yeah,
beautiful.
aesthetic
You know what? Yeah,
wise,
it does have the. Honestly, I think it does have the
No,
best hub world.
no.
but, like,
Honestly, on
Mario's-
every level, Sunshine has the best hub world because it's also got all this fun secrets too. That in
Uh,
Galaxy
64,
Yeah.
Mario
Peach's
Galaxy 2.
Castle is iconic. The
It's
observatory is
generic,
fun
though.
to
Like,
run
Mario
around.
Galaxy-
Yeah, honestly, yeah. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, yeah, actually, the observatory kind of sucks.
The observatory's awesome. What are you talking
You're
about? And
right,
then
like,
you can
it's
fly
like-
around
like,
it in the late game.
bad. I rather
Okay,
take
like the observatory in comparison, I should say in comparison, because it's a lot of fun. It's got the atmosphere, but in terms of like gameplay, once again, Sunshine's I think is the best because because like Peach's Castle, you know, it's like nice to run around, but it's kind of flat and it's got some secrets, but not a ton of secrets. Sunshine, the hub world of that. It's basically Peach's Castle, but bigger gameplay wise. and
Honestly,
it's, like,
I
got
think
so many little
the problem
fun
with
things
Galaxy
to do
2's
throughout.
Starship Mario is that it might as well not be existent because there's no reason to go anywhere but the wheel. and
Yeah.
maybe the male
Oh, no.
Toad.
I mean, I like
Yeah,
Super
like-
Mario's
like,
aesthetic,
no,
so that's
like-
the thing.
Yeah.
Let me
But-
interject about this, please.
But you know,
Okay.
I will say that like
Okay,
Yes,
Astro,
the
it's
observatory
Astro's
gets the
turn.
homely feel. Yeah.
Let me interject for a moment, please.
Okay.
The reason why, from my understanding, the reason why Blind Mario essentially is a thing is essentially in my eyes it's much more easier fast. It's essentially a fast travel instead of just going to the Lumas and going to the Lumas and checking out it and creating every single new galaxy. The galaxies are already there. You just have to unlock it by doing the levels, and I think that's why I think that Super Mario Galaxy 2 should be great, not in good. And also,
Yeah.
and also, it has. Yeah, sure, it has the same game mechanics, but let me tell you this: it has a lot more creative. It has a lot more bosses than the previous one.
Fair enough.
And
Yeah.
But another
And
thing,
also,
I'm-
you don't have to deal with those fucking stupid little lumens that it physically force feed stars into to create a new galaxy. You just
that's
need to do.
Like,
Wait, what?
yeah,
Yeah.
but it's like coins now.
it's
still a
coins
thing.
now, which doesn't make any sense.
It's
Another
coins
bad
now.
part.
I think, but I do still agree with like Astro's broader point in that it's like I think like Galaxy 2 takes advantage of Galaxy 1's mechanics a lot more and uses them in a lot more creative ways. It's so much fun.
I hate this list, Brooke. Okay,
I've never played a lot of the games. I just noticed.
Oh, this is
But
horrible.
great.
This is horrible. Wait a minute. You haven't played a lot of it. Okay, no.
Wait a minute,
Mario
I'm
hold on.
Brothers.
not. I'm a Pokemon player. That's my excuse.
I'm not. I'm
Okay,
sorry. that I yelled
let's
at you.
continue
Colin,
on before I go on a
close the
tirade
mouth.
about.
I saved it.
I've never
Anyways,
played.
another thing I want to say about Galaxy 2 is
Alright, let's-
each
I never
world
played
has
Galaxy
less
2, but it looks
stars.
nice.
Most of the
I
worlds
never
have less
played Odyssey,
stars.
but it looks nice.
Most of the worlds in Galaxy 2 have less stars than like
Yeah,
even
because it
smaller
has
worlds in
less stars,
Galaxy
because-
1.
I'll
Okay,
give it-
but like
There's
but
less
Odyssey,
content.
but it still has that. But it has like the same
Okay,
amount
okay.
of stars as Galaxy
Hear me
1,
out.
though. So wouldn't that
my
You
actually
want to know
top
be
four
why?
favorite-
You want to know why?
content,
Because a
more
lot of them
variety?
are locked behind nonsense, and a lot of
I
them
think my
are
top
just green
favorite-
stars that they put back in the last world.
Original. Yeah.
Most
No.
of them
I think the
are
three
green
favorites
stars that
did everything.
Yeah,
But
a good
the
majority
that
of
makes
them
you
are green
replay the
stars.
game again. It's just
Yeah, they are a
obnoxious.
majority
it
of green
still has
stars.
no. It still has like a regular, like a normal amount of like 120 stars. I'm sure, right?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think
I don't-
the
I don't think
majority.
You
so.
of
never
no.
played
Each-
Mario
It's
Galaxy
Sure, it
150.
does.
One-
Like the green
You were
stars
one
is
in
kind
a
of like its
while,
own
so-
thing.
I don't know.
I don't
It
know.
counts still.
Still,
Yoshi
I don't
was
know.
in
Either
it,
way,
but-
I'd still say
Yoshi was in
Yoshi's
it, but
great,
he couldn't save it for me. I think good is a great place for it.
Where are we going to next? Where are we dropping,
I'm
boy?
still,
Where we dropping?
I'm still saying it should be great, but yeah.
Why is Sunshine still in
Dude.
bad? Can we at least have it in okay? I'll take
Oh
that
yeah,
Give
all
me
right, yeah.
okay
New
for
Super
Sunshine.
Mario Bros. We still need new
for
Super
the graphics.
You know what? For
at
Brooke,
least.
I'll bump this up to meh.
I'll
No.
take that. I'll take that as a
No.
win.
Cool.
No!
Cool.
She should have some
Okay,
input.
Respect the
Mario-
graphics. They still hold up.
The graphics do
Okay,
still hold up to
okay.
today. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, that's revolutionary.
yeah.
Whereas
Like,
64
the
is
GameCube
kind of
game.
feeling it.
Doesn't deserve
They're
to be a
iconic, but
meh.
they're kind of feeling. I don't know what game that's
I
winking
think that's
Mario
Mario
is.
Run.
Run.
I think that's like the app. I don't know what that was.
Let's see,
Okay.
let's see.
Okay, so we're just.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Mario
Mario Run,
Run.
So, like, to do Super Mario Bros, I
deserved
guess?
that.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
okay,
We
I have-
skipped over Mario 64.
Yes! No! Put that in great! Put that in great! Put that in great!
Okay,
Put
it
that in
looks
great.
great.
Yeah,
I've
great.
seen AK play,
Honestly-
but I've never played it.
I wouldn't
would-
put it
It's
in
Mario
excellent.
64
No,
on your
great,
DS.
great.
Why wouldn't it be an excellent?
I think great is a great
Controls.
idea.
Yeah, but it's,
Yeah, great would be better.
Yeah, I agree with Jay.
Great.
yeah,
Yeah,
great
fine.
would be
Like,
better because
Yeah, the
it's-
clunky
it's
controls drag
essentially-
it down.
And it's also,
Yeah, and,
it's
like,
also a
some of the
remaster of.
characters
It is still
are-
great because if
I'm
it
gonna
wasn't
have my
Mario
input
3
here,
on the
actually.
Game Boy Advance, it was Mario 64 DS.
I'm gonna be honest though.
This is the one I played
Mario
as a kid,
64
so-
DS. The thing I have to say about this game is it's a great. I'm surprised the DS could handle lots of like sandbox gameplay for how it did because it added more shit than it did the fucking original. Which there are the things original
It was
did
a-
well, but the DS does some things that the original doesn't do.
Yeah.
It also has
I think
more
the original has
stars.
some things that it does better.
Well,
I mean,
it has
okay,
more
but
I would say
stars
the,
and
the
also.
character lineup is terrible. I'm sorry. I don't like
okay,
it.
if we're talking like filler, so 64 DS is fucking new stars.
Yeah, I
And
love
also
those.
the
I'm
mini
gonna
games that
those.
are in there.
I don't know.
I-
Whatever.
Love those.
Honestly,
I do like-
I feel like I've gotten most of the arguing out of me. Honestly, I'm fine with like 64 DS being in great.
Yeah.
It also
Yeah,
made
64
Luigi
DS.
playable after so long, so that's
Yeah.
I'm being honest. If it was just Mario and Luigi, I'd
Okay,
be fine.
but the problem with
Super
DS
Mario
is
Land
what
and the
about
golden
Waluigi?
coins? What the
Where is
shit?
Waluigi? How
He's
do
not
I
in the-
unlock Waluigi in Super Mario 64
Did
DS?
anyone think that white door in that game was the Waluigi unlock?
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah,
There
yeah,
was
yeah.
like fake. There were fake images of
remember-
That
that.
was one of those
Also, I
things
put
was like,
Mario
dude,
Land. I put Mario
remember-
Land in meh because you can finish it in a half hour.
Yeah.
I've never played.
And I don't know
about
Mario
Golden
Land.
Coins.
I finished that game in like a good 30, not
Okay,
30 seconds, 30 minutes.
the image with like Mario with the yellow circle behind him and meh, the second one, is that Lost Levels?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Lost Levels.
I liked that on the Wii.
My problem with it
Oh,
is
yeah,
it's just
on the Wii it's
unnecessarily hard
fine.
for a Mario game.
Yeah, I like that. I like
Yeah.
the hard Mario games, which is why I like Sunshine. It's
It's not
difficult, and
bad.
I
It's
like
not
that.
bad or terrible, so I'd put it in meh. But
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I guess.
Like,
I like the
the
graphics. I like not
onto
the hand holding.
the next one.
Okay, it's.
I forgot what I
Yeah, I
was
think
gonna
it's
say.
Super Mario Bros. Wii. Yeah.
And now here is Peak. Peak has arrived,
Okay.
gentlemen and
Let me
ladies.
tell you
okay.
about Mario Bros. Wii. I would not say it's a good game, but it
Are
is
you shitting me?
I'd say it's an
Honestly,
okay
it's
game.
good.
This is
I-
the quintessential
It's good.
2D Mario game.
Don't get me.
I
the
see
first
it.
one to have
I see it.
multiplayer.
It's good.
The power-ups are
Okay, but
S
that's
tier.
the thing.
Okay, the
Okay,
power-ups are
but-
fucking
yeah,
cool.
honestly,
It
but
has the best final boss of any 2D Mario game.
And also, it's a good.
Yeah, honestly, Colin, you're kind of spitting some facts.
It is
I
excellent,
like
and I
the-
don't think it should go anywhere less.
I've
Oh,
never
okay,
played
can I
it.
see
I have no
the
I
another
think
thing?
because
I think it's
just
great.
I don't
Okay, I
like
see
the
the-
thing about it. is one of the
honestly,
things-
And
yeah, no, like I could agree with Wii because like I think Wii was like the last like new Super Mario Bros. Before it started going to shit and becoming bland.
I feel like we
Yeah.
should be based
All
on
this
consoles.
game was so good. Every 2D Mario game tried to copy it going after.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
basically.
most
And also,
players, yeah,
it
was
was
like
it
it's
really showed
fine, but-
the Wii U. Should not the Wii U.
You know, I'll give it this too.
We
The
can
Yoshis.
mechanics.
The Yoshis are cool. All right,
Yeah.
the
Yoshis,
Yoshis.
yes.
You got the. You might be some, but the only thing I'd say what
it's
holds it back.
Great. Yeah,
I would
like
put it in
I'd
great.
say
I
I'd say
I
it's-
think-
I'd put it in great because the thing is, if it had like some more creativity to the locales,
That's
that
what
could
I'm
have
saying.
actually.
It's just
That's
kind
like
of
the one thing it
bland.
really like that's the thing it needed to really truly elevate it to excellent in my eyes. It's still great. I will definitely give it a great. But
This is
It's kind of
sacrilege, but
bland.
whatever.
But I mean, it was a
It
test
needed
thing for
that
multiplayer for the
Alright,
first time.
you guys have fun.
Oh,
but
okay,
it
bye.
needed that.
Right,
It
yeah.
needed just that little extra oomph to elevate it.
I
I
think the
think
thing
it should
about
be
the
an
game is that it was
excellent
definitely a big
because-
test for multiplayer.
Honestly, I think it
because-
should be excellent on the grounds that some 2D Mario games should be an excellent, but
I mean,
Yeah,
how-
but this is
which
a-
ones
this is a
deserve
debate,
excellent? That's
basically.
the thing.
it's not World or
Okay.
3, so
Yeah.
Anyways, let's go.
whatever.
I mean, we could move three up to excellent. You know,
no.
we could still
Okay,
do that.
yeah. Can we skip through all? Yeah. Can we skip through
Can we
the
just throw
2D
these
one?
in okay and leave it at that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Because
fine with that.
it's
Honestly.
Wii, it's Wii but worse.
No, like
Yeah.
I can agree.
Oh, we
like,
skipped
just,
the
yeah, throw all-
handheld games. New Super Mario Brothers.
No, bro.
Okay,
Excellent.
all right. You know
Okay,
what?
yeah.
Actually, you know what?
Excellent.
That's an excellent. That's an excellent.
Really?
That's
Over
I
excellent.
have to
Wii?
tell you about this. This game is awesome
Yes!
because
Democracy at
it's
work,
like
everybody.
It's Wii, but it's got that hit of creativity to it.
But
no,
I
because the
don't.
bosses are fucking awesome. Like there's actual challenging levels.
Have you
yeah,
not
that's-
played Wii?
No.
Have you not gone through the cloud level?
The clouds
That
are
castle is the
awesome.
hardest. The first
The aesthetic
castle.
of the map are fucking cool.
The
And
wor-
like, dude,
The second
Yeah,
castle
about
in
this.
You know
World
what?
7
Yeah,
or
no,
6
like,
was the
honestly,
hardest
I can
thing I've
agree.
ever
New
had
Super
to
Mario
do.
Bros.
Also-
on the DS
Come on,
is
come on.
definitely excellent.
no, it's excellent, dude. It's
Absolutely, 100%.
yeah, no, it's one of the
Also,
best
Colin,
Mario.
the
Plus,
Koopadoos
this was
are-
a game that was
It
being
didn't
made.
even have multiplayer.
I mean, you
Yes,
don't
it
need
did.
multiplayer for this. It was testing the
But,
ground.
yeah, it did.
Not
Dude,
during the
okay,
main
me
story?
Me and my
Oh, you're
Well,
talking
that's
about
the
co-op.
main
little
story.
sister-
Co-op,
okay,
yeah.
They
Still,
fixed that with
Still?
two.
me and my
Who
little
fixed
sister would play. Me and my little sister would play like co-op on New Super Mario Bros. So much growing up, and we
You're
had
talking about like
Yeah, I
the verse.
remember
That's not
playing
co-op.
the
That's
mini
versus.
games
You're
for it,
playing
yeah.
versus,
verses,
not
you know what I mean.
this let me jump around the levels with my friends. Like
I guess that
No,
I'll give him that
definitely. Like I said,
though.
yeah, no,
That
I'll give
is a
Wii that.
little.
Like
give
Wii
Like, I'll
is
give-
so great.
But
I'll
Yeah.
give that to 2 as well. Mario Bros. DS, New Super Mario Bros. DS 2.
I've never
oh, the
played
stupid
2, so I
coin
can't
gimmick
say.
one.
Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. The coin gimmick is fucking stupid. Okay,
yeah, it's
but
Alright.
it's literally just a retread of Wii. But they actually did something right by adding a multiplayer game for the main story.
Honestly, if
So you
they
can
let
play
me
as Mario and Luigi.
if they let me use the coins to buy power-ups, I would have been okay with the coin gimmick.
I would hate the game even more.
But the
Honestly, I
coins
have
just
no-
give
yeah,
you
I
one
have
ups.
no
That's all
opinions on this game.
that's all they've ever
That's
done.
great because that's it was one of the first, I think, games that. If am I wrong? Yeah, no. Wait, it was the first game to ever go to like 1,000 lives, like 1,000 lives. If you think about it.
So they made the game incredibly easy, is what you're telling me.
No, not at all. It's not hard. I mean, not easy. It's not easy at all. It's literally like the Wii. It is
not.
literally
trying to
Put that
contradict
as a
yourself.
quote by Jay. This game is not hard.
this game is hard as shit.
I think it's just a going good and leave it at that.
Yeah, going on.
Yeah,
I'd
I
say
don't know.
put it in
All right,
okay.
let's
Like
go.
I said, I've never played
Oh,
it.
you
I
said
don't have
okay?
any opinion.
Okay.
Yeah, no, put it in
Really?
okay. I wouldn't. Mario
Alright.
Brothers
Can we,
DS.
okay, can we get the
That game's
can we
good.
get
That
the
game's good. That game's good.
Super Mario?
Yeah, honestly,
No, that game's
I'd
good.
say good. It's
Yeah,
good.
that game's good.
Also,
And now
Colin,
3D Land. Let's be honest.
okay,
now
3D
that 3D
good.
World and Bowser's Fury exists, I don't think this should be rated that high.
you know, it's
No,
man.
honestly, I
No,
still think
it's
it's good.
good.
But
The 3D
better
World is good.
versions exist now.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
but-
like 3D. Okay, but like we could judge it on its own merits. It's still
Okay.
good. Like I'm
It's
not
still
gonna.
a good.
Like, it's
Okay,
not
yeah.
amazing,
It's on there.
but like I had a good time playing this one.
No, that's a good game. That's a
okay,
really good
actually,
game.
I
That's
would
not. I'm
say
not
it
saying
is-
it's a good
yeah,
game for when it
especially-
came out,
okay,
but now we
like,
just have better
here's-
things.
Okay, but like honestly, I would say like the special version of the levels on the second playthrough definitely elevate it because like those were a lot of fun.
Dude, the special worlds are fucking awesome, and they're hard too. Those are hard
Yeah,
levels.
okay, actually, yeah, no, like honestly, I put 3D Land
In excellent.
Would I?
And excellent. I put it in
I'd
excellent.
say great.
I would
I'd put it
say
in great,
great.
because the first half of the game is
Yeah, I
still
would
just
say
kind of
great.
And then I would
but,
put
okay,
these two
alright.
in excellent. Because
and-
Bowser's
oh,
Fury.
absolutely.
Yeah, oh yeah.
The
Okay,
aesthetic
not
of
even just
those are
Bowser's
great.
Fury. 3D World is so fun.
Actually, I'd probably do
Please.
that because Bowser's Fury is just
3D
the
World
better
is amazing.
version
I'm not
because it
get
adds
3D
yeah,
Bowser.
World
sure.
for Parsec.
Fair
Yeah.
enough, but like, dude, 3D World is so fun.
Can we
Like,
play 3D
yeah,
World
it's
for Parsec though?
unoriginal. It's unoriginal, sure, but like, oh, it's okay. Me and my little sister would also play like 3D World a lot, and oh my god, that was so fun.
It was so much fun. The music though. The music.
Oh yeah, and yeah, like 3D World has like one of the best.
I'll be honest though, Cat Mario overstayed his welcome.
I remember
I'll have to give him
playing.
that. kind of did. But Meowser though, Meowser.
That was
Oh, yeah.
cool. It was cool that
That
the
was
villains
actually-
were
Oh,
actually
that
using
was
power ups.
hilarious.
Meowser is boyfriend material.
Man,
What about Fury Bowser?
fucking mess.
Literally the best Bowser.
Honestly, this was
Honestly,
an
he
interesting
is.
twist.
I
This was an
listen,
interesting twist.
I would let
on-
Fury
on
Bowser
Bowser's
do
character.
unspeakable things to me. Okay.
Oh, Colin,
God.
get demonetized.
I mean,
Don't worry, it's been over 8
Minty,
minutes.
I mean, Minty, I would
Oh, he
agree
knows.
with you on that one.
I can't. I don't
God
like any
damn.
Bowser's
me in the
like
Aspen
Bowser's
Giant
Fury
Turtle.
is the first, even though the level itself was just one giant level and it wasn't that interesting. Just the
I've
concept
played
of it
Bowser's
was just
Fury.
amazing to me, and it just
Yeah.
added
No, the
to it.
concept- We're definitely gonna
I
get something like that
yeah,
with the Switch
Yeah,
2.
but I've never,
just the
but
idea
I've never
of,
played Bowser's Fury, so I can't really.
We're definitely
say.
gonna get that something with the Switch 2.
just
with
the
that.
idea
I
of Bowser
guarantee it.
just snapping, just snapping into
Even
madness.
even Bowser Jr. was afraid, which I don't think he's ever been afraid of his dad.
Yeah.
So that was interesting to see.
He has, but not that way.
Also,
Not
I
not
like
not
the-
to the point where he would go to Mario and literally ask for help.
He's like, yeah, your greatest enemy is freaking me out.
It would be like if if Robin went to the Joker because Batman snapped or something like that.
That would be
Dude, that was
No,
a
psychotic.
crazy
okay,
story.
never mind. It would be like if Harley Quinn went to Batman because Joker snapped.
Ew.
Something
that would
like
be
that.
a crazy story.
That would be an amazing.
I'd love
Why
to see
haven't
that.
they done that? Anyway,
Can you
Oh,
get
right,
Super
this
Mario
piece of
Wii U?
shit.
Now before someone gets the rights to.
Never played
Terrible.
it.
Great
It's
game,
essentially a
great game.
rehash. It's
Super
essentially a
Oh,
Luigi.
no. It's not. It's
No,
a lot
it
more.
is.
It's more creative and challenging than most Mario games. It
Okay,
has
Jay,
a time
I'll
limit.
give you.
You have
I'll
100 seconds to beat the level.
It is literally
just,
speed run the game, but I like that for that because
they just found a new reason to like sell the same game again. It's
Yeah.
like
it's a good
Skyrim.
game. I'm telling you, it's a really good game because like it's actually and there are new levels in it. So like.
Are they?
Yeah, there are new levels in it. And it's very fucking challenging. And
Is there a reason
like-
Mario wasn't even in it other than the year Luigi, which flopped?
I know that it's an underrated game, but yeah, it is bad.
Did they
Like,
just not
that-
have Mario in it because they wanted?
that is the bad part of it, like that it flopped.
I'll put it
but
in
it is
okay
not-
because it's just the
Yeah,
same
okay,
game,
that's
but
fair.
again.
I put it in good, but okay is also fine. But for real,
All right,
it's-
let's go.
Makers.
Makers.
put that in.
I
Yeah,
mean,
put it.
Like honestly, I think just it's
The
it's
only thing
hard
I
to
like
judge
about
this
Mario-
one.
Those speed levels. Speed levels
Okay,
are cool.
all right. You know what? I actually have a take on this. This
Yeah.
is what caused Nintendo to fuck over Mario Builder. So for that, I have to say terrible.
I'm gonna be honest with Derek here. It is terrible. The only thing I like about it is Mario Run, like not Mario Run. The speed levels. The speed levels that people create around the
I'm-
world are fucking
I like
amazing.
the fact
For
that
the
they
record, I have never played Mario Maker 1 or 2, so I can't
He's just
comment on
biased,
either of these
Derek.
games.
That's
You're
why
very
I'm
biased
getting
against McPig.
You just hate it.
You're
just
I'm
very biased
going to
against the
judge
Super
it
Mario
based
thing.
on how it like actually is and not because it screwed over a fan made thing, even though that is kind of shitty. Mario Makers 1 and 2 was like Freedom the video game. You can make anything in that game, and the things you could make were absurd and amazing. I think it
being
deserves
honest.
good for that reason alone. As an official,
I mean, I wouldn't
outlet.
say that at all. I wouldn't say it's good, but I mean, I'd say it's mad at best or bad.
Really.
Yeah, I mean, I like the freedom aspect.
It's
at
literally
first. I like
infinite
the concept.
replayability for and you can choose any
But it's
style.
very-
You can
but it's
even
so
have the
limited at
Super
your
Mario
choices,
World
though.
new Super Mario World style.
See, but that's the thing, though. Like, it's very limited in its choices, though, because you can do a lot of things, but you really can't. But yeah, it's like kind of like that.
Have you seen the shit people have made?
I've seen the shit. It is awesome. The fucking running, like the speed runs in that game are fucking phenomenal. It's just I wouldn't put it in good. I just put it in okay or meh or bad. It's nothing like like I said, concept-wise, great, but it's a little overrated. Not gonna lie.
Okay.
It's a little
so,
overrated.
Odyssey.
Okay. Odyssey. Have you played Odyssey before? Have any of you guys
Oh,
played Odyssey?
honestly,
I've
I'm
watched people-
sorry, but
No, I can't hear you, Minty.
No, you're muted. Or something.
no.
But,
Odyssey,
yeah,
for
let's
me.
just continue without them. So Odyssey.
Honestly,
Hello?
yes.
Hello,
No,
we
we can
can
hear
hear
you.
you.
Hello? Okay.
Yeah, we can hear you.
I
Yeah,
have one
Odyssey-
more thing to say
Mm.
about
Okay.
Mario Maker.
The game you didn't
Yeah.
play.
Mario Maker allowed for the Simple Flip streams of him playing those games, and I think that alone makes it excellent.
Okay.
If you
But
hear me.
okay, let's go. Let's talk about Odyssey for a bit. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. This game is absolutely.
Oh, Minty flopped.
Wait, what do you
Minty
mean? Wait,
dropped.
Oh,
Astro.
God.
Continue?
Hello.
You guys
This game is absolutely a marvel. That when
never played Odyssey. Can't.
when it comes-
Odyssey is, dude. You think you would love fucking Sunshine? Not Sunshine. 64. 64 is Sunshine. I mean, not Sunshine. 64. I mean, Mario.
Odyssey?
Tried to be
Galaxy.
64 and
Fuck.
fucked it up.
Odyssey is like 64, but
I
scaled
mean, I
to
think
a fucking 11.
Oh my god.
What did you?
I literally
I
couldn't
don't know.
understand.
I was just making jokes.
I literally
No,
couldn't
but like, no,
understand.
dude. If you Mario 64
Yep.
this is like dial to 11 Mario 64.
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
this
I
game
do agree
is
on
like, dude,
Mm.
it is. The aesthetic is cool. The like,
It looks so polished, especially
Like-
for.
No, Mario
looks-
64 is pretty cool. I've never played Odyssey. I can't comment on this game.
dude, you would love it. Like the secret. If you love secret levels, it does it way better than Sunshine at
It
times.
does it better than yeah, it does it better than Sunshine, and it's not.
Yeah,
and it's
like-
not
I'll play it-
frustrating.
Listen,
Well,
I'll play
also, it
Odyssey
looks so
either
polished.
when Switch emulation
2?
becomes okay, or I somehow get a Switch.
It's also the first
It's the Switch
multicultural Mario game. You can't complain about it.
Yeah, I know. It's like first
Mario can
first
literally
you-
wear a sombrero.
Yeah,
They do
First
have
you go to
those
the forest,
Mexican like
then-
deserts.
and
and
they
shit.
go then the fucking sand dunes, then a city which is called New Donk City.
Okay,
Yeah, I
yeah,
also
those
brought
actual
back
lore,
Alright.
those actual lore
Okay,
stretch out
from-
like.
With freaking Pauline.
Odyssey
They haven't
New
seen
York
since,
City is
well,
such a cool location.
I just don't-
I gotta give it credit for that alone.
What, you get to be a Mexican? A Mexican? You can change
God.
clothes?
Killjoy based her whole
Oh.
stream around that outfit. Okay.
See?
Really?
See? It's really good.
And then
It's
she put
really
on the
good.
suit when Mario got his citizenship.
Oh my
What the
god! I
fuck?
was
Why
like,
did I not watch that stream?
It's funny.
I need
but
to watch I need to.
it
catch
should
up
be
on
on her channel. On her.
I think
stream,
it
but-
goes in the excellent corner, is up there
Another
with the
thing,
best reading.
the only bad thing about Odyssey is some of the moons you can get are in such bullshit places. There's literally one moon where you have
the
to look
ground.
into the sky, find a taxi,
Uh-huh.
see a floating taxi, and stare at it for like 5 seconds, and the moon will appear. It's so dumb. This game was
And also,
not.
Yeah, there are some really weird things.
There are some moons where you just have to look it up.
yeah.
Yeah,
and that's
sometimes
kinda
they're
dumb.
sometimes you have to like
can I guess this?
ground
guess
pound
this?
on the ground to like actually
Kinda
get
like
moons.
the blue coins and sunshine.
Not really.
Can I just say something?
But yeah, that's the only problem with Odyssey.
Wait, hold on. And also, can I say another positive thing about the Odyssey?
Sure.
Mhm.
Can we put sunshine back in bad, so at least we have one bad Mario game?
Yeah, okay. You go ahead, Esther.
All right, that was perfect.
The bosses.
Ew.
I'm sorry, the bosses in this game are so creative. I mean, from
Uh-oh.
from that little robot thing that was collecting flowers to the point where you're essentially fighting a fucking dragon that looks like it belongs in fucking Dark Souls.
Right.
I was like, oh, dude.
Their like development philosophy behind this game was there is no cut content. And I think that I think the game benefited from that.
And also, you get to be a fucking dinosaur, and I
Yeah, you
and I would
Yeah, you get to switch
And I would've-
bodies. We didn't even talk about the main
I would
mechanic.
I've waited so long for that.
Okay, there are some that are really weird controllably, like some enemies, but overall the concept of switching body, like honestly, I didn't see that coming in the first trailer. And then when they did this, that was just wild, okay? Like, I mean, we're supposed to get Final Fantasy 2,
And then
or
the
we're
final
supposed to get
boss where you
new
switch bodies with Bowser.
The final boss is creatively awesome, okay?
Also,
Like,
can I just say, I
One
love
Big
Cappy. Cappy is one of the most wholesome.
yeah.
You know what? Odyssey
Wholesome
has like an
characters.
anime-ass
I ever-
musical number
I
at
ever
the
seen
end
it in
for the
Mario.
final part, and that gets it points.
No,
Yeah,
dude.
This
Yes.
has set the bar for every Mario game going after, and unfortunately,
Speaking of weird games, Mario
Nintendo,
Wonder.
why did you take cocaine while making this game?
Miyamoto
Honestly, this is a
decided to
wild-
smoke weed
I've
and
never played
ketamine
Wonder,
when
and I've
making this
never even
game.
seen much. Did Miyamoto even work?
I
All I'm
haven't
gonna
Okay,
seen
say
it.
I'm gonna be honest.
singing
Wonder is
plants.
I have to say it. I'm not trying to be like crazy. It isn't excellent because it's actual creative gameplay, but the one thing that lacks is the bosses.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
heard the bosses are uninspired.
The thing, dude, the creativity in all the levels, like the gimmicks. There's like a few different gimmicks. There's like actual like skills you could buy. The power ups are pretty cool, but they're not as
Yoshi,
cool as
this is also the first side-scrolling game where Daisy and Yoshi and I think
Yoshi.
Toadette is
Toadette,
playable.
yeah.
They're
And
all
you can
that's
play as
playable
all
in
of
a
them.
side-scrolling game. That is unheard of. Unfortunately,
multiplayer
Yoshi
is a
is
lot-
easy mode because he can't die.
The multiplayer is a lot
Yeah,
better
basically.
than the Wii one because when
Holy
in the Wii one
shit,
when
Mario Wonder has women.
Okay.
Excellent.
yeah,
Yeah.
so did Mario 2, but
Also, yeah.
But also, the only positive I can say is Bowser's theme in this is pretty. It's pretty kicking.
It's okay.
I'm gonna be
It's a
honest,
bop.
it's better. Also, the multiplayer is a lot better than Wii, in my opinion, because there's one thing that disturbed me with the multiplayer is that when you get hit by anything, the whole screen freezes up, and then that causes other people to be in the same fucking domino effect. So when you get hit in this game, the whole screen doesn't freeze up like it's stupid. It literally you just get hit and then everyone just keeps going. Like, yeah, the multiplayer is a lot smoother. You can't jump on anyone's head. You can't really touch anyone. But like, yeah, I think it's probably the best multiplayer Mario game.
And also,
But I think but I do miss the chaos in the Mario because that's the thing. You can't really pick up anyone in Odyssey. Not Odyssey. Brain fart, Wonder. I think, and yeah, it's just missing that chaos, which I'm guessing people are missing because you can still have chaos, but like when it comes to like the friction against the characters, there's not a lot of it. So, it's very, run, jump, you're not gonna be in anyone's way unless the enemies are in your way. Nabbit is if you're playing as Nabbit, you're a fucking bitch. Because
Same with Yoshi, because Yoshi is OP.
yeah, Yoshi's also pretty easy. They don't get hit by enemies, which is bullshit. Okay, Nabbit's fair, but Yoshi's been like non-immune to enemies. He's been immune to enemies before, and I think him being non-immune to it is absolute trash. Because I know if I'll have friends, they'll try to fucking like, I'll use Yoshi because he's like immune to like enemy
Honestly,
tolerance. I'm like,
kind of like shocked that they made Yoshi easy mode. Have you seen Yoshi fans? Those people are fucking scary.
they are.
How skilled they are.
I think putting
I'm
this.
telling you.
They did. If they
Excellent,
needed to make
excellent,
Yoshi a
excellent.
hard mode. Listen, they needed to
Excellent.
make Yoshi a hard mode because Yoshi fans are like genuinely terrifying in how skilled they are at literally everything.
I
Yeah.
think okay is good for this because the bosses, which
Yeah,
were
okay,
just
the bosses.
they're worse than the Wii bosses from what I've seen.
They are. They are way worse than
And
the
it's
bosses. I'll give you
sad
that.
because you have this like everything, reality itself is bending backwards for you, but then the
Yeah, where's
bosses
the drug
roll
lord
over.
boss?
Miss opportunity to put the Bowsette.
in this game.
Yeah, there was
This
so much
would
potential to put
say-
Bowsette in that game. The
I'm
fuck?
glad they didn't. Holy shit!
They should have.
They should have.
And for that, it's getting to... Okay, that's it. Because I don't think we have enough experience with these games.
Man, your rant for that was
let's see.
ew. Yeah, terrible. Yeah, we all can agree.
Yeah.
Phone games are
I don't know.
shit.
The RPGs, like, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think the RPGs are too complicated, really.
We haven't
just-
really
I-
played them, so
I
I've played Paper Mario and I've experienced Thousand Year
I've
Door
played
DLX.
Sticker Star.
and
Sticker
Paper
Star
Mario.
is terrible. Super Paper
Sticker
Mario.
Star is
that would
awful
be,
from
like,
what I've
great.
heard.
RPG's good. Original 64 Paper Mario is great. Thousand Year
This
Door
would
is
go here
excellent.
though, but
Yeah.
and this
Color
would go in
Splash
great, and this would go in
Programming
okay,
King,
and then this
yeah.
would go in excellent, and then the other ones would go in terrible. That's how that would go.
Yeah, basically.
But this is for the mainline games, so
Yeah. I don't know. It's pretty agreeable.
Yeah, that's it, basically.
Sorry.
Sweet.
So we all can agree that Mario Sunshine's a piece of shit, right?
yeah, it is.
Yep.
It's only redeeming quality is it's not a phone game.
Listen, it's not because it's hard as balls. It's just fucking unnecessary at times.
It's just
okay.
obnoxious, not hard.
Like I said, I wouldn't even say like the difficulty is Sunshine's problems. I honestly don't find it too
I'm
bad.
honestly, guys, I think Killjoy
the game
stops
on a fundamental level is just so incoherently designed.
It's terrible. You were saying something about Killjoy though?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know. It was conjecture on
I
my part.
don't know.
But like,
I don't know. I am kind of exaggerating for the sake of this video. Honestly, I think Sunshine is like fine, but like.
but there isn't a
definitely-
fine.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to.
Yeah.
Nah,
The fact that
Like,
we,
like
the fact
obviously,
that
I am
we isn't
exaggerating
up
for the
here
sake of this
sounds-
video, just throughout this entire thing, just for the sake of the content. But yeah, no, like I definitely. Still
I
agree
honestly
that
think
Monkey
we
Island
should
is,
be
like,
in
the weakest.
excellent, but other than that, this is okay tier list.
Like I'm not like I could see why someone wouldn't like 64. I love it, but I could see why someone wouldn't vibe with it. You know.
Okay. The thing I love about Sunshine though is Flood. Just Mario with a water jetpack pump is kind of fucking cool. I think it could have been used a lot better.
I want a game where
Yeah,
he
like,
has
I feel
Flood
like
and Luigi
I feel like
has the
Flood
jet.
could've been-
I want a game where Luigi has the
I feel like
vacuum and
Flood.
Mario has Flood.
Yeah, I really wish like Flood could have been used better. Dude, there's like this
He was in
there's
Brawl.
like this like there's this mod called like,
Yes.
Super Mario Eclipse.
I've seen.
Yes, I saw that. I saw that. I want to play.
Eclipse would
Yeah.
be an excellent
But-
because it has
but,
more
like-
variety in levels.
Actually, I haven't played enough. to
actually,
really
probably
make
good.
a
I have
judgment,
not.
but
Wait,
it's
you
also a fan
played
game.
it?
But,
No, I
You
haven't.
played it?
yeah,
No,
I
talk about-
have.
You have? Really? Why haven't you played
I'm
it in here a few times? I would love to see you play it, dude.
Eclipse would probably bump
Yeah.
Sunshine to okay, but it's a mod, so we're not
Yeah.
counting it.
But no, honestly, no. But here's the thing: is that they actually kind of changed like some aspects about how Flood works. Like they add like some new like mechanics, and there's
Ooh, please do
there's
tell.
like a way. There's like basically they kind of change. Like I mean, obviously you can still use Flood in the normal way, but there's like a certain I forget how you do it. I think you have to like tap the button like right out like one button right after another,
Mhm.
or like simultaneously. Like I think I jump and hover like simultaneously. I could be wrong on that. It's been a while since I've played it, but basically that makes Flood, but it takes away your ability to hover after the fact. But it basically just makes it kind of work as a double jump, and I'm like, that's brilliant, and that works so beautifully.
Please play Eclipse and like call one day because I'd love to see you play it. I'm interested.
Yeah.
Did
For
you beat
sure,
it yet?
for sure. I have barely gotten into it.
Okay, sure. I'd
We
love to
all-
watch
also,
it.
we all- I-
the problem,
honestly-
the problem is that requires playing Sunshine again, and I'm just kind of about that.
You have to be in a mood to play Sunshine. That's the problem with Sunshine.
Also,
Yeah,
another thing
yeah,
too.
you really do. You really have to be just in the right mood to play Sunshine.
Yeah,
I have to
I
also
think
say
one of these
too,
days we need to all
I mean,
get
Jay,
together and
if
play.
anything, I could like show you how to actually like get like Eclipse to work.
Honestly,
Okay.
one of
You
these
don't need
days
to
we need
buy
to like
some.
parsec Wii so that I can prove to you guys that this is
we do
excellent
that
tier.
soon.
Yeah, we need to parsec World as well if possible because World is so fun.
Which one?
Mario World,
This one?
3D World.
3D World. 3D
3D
World.
World.
3D World. 3D World.
Can we? That wasn't on the Wii.
Anyways, guys,
Yeah,
I'll
we
be
do.
right back.
Okay. But anyway,
Alright.
this has
No,
been
for real.
Colin, and I'll see you guys later for another
And this has
lazy
been
video like
Jay.
this one. Bye.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye.
That was a fun video.
Holy shit.